Hey everybody, welcome to the C3 Comic Show. How's everybody doing? Great. Let's jump into some news. With the Deadpool movie shooting, IGN recently released an article that says there's 7 ways you could legitimately kill Deadpool. 7, huh? 20th Century Fox only needed 1. Big news for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. Stephen Amell, star of the show Arrow, has been announced to be the new Casey Jones. Sorry, Ternes. What? I'm being told, now I understand Josh has some breaking news. Josh?
Thanks, Kyle. And this is Josh on the streets. In the segment, Josh on the streets.
Now, Josh, I understand you have some breaking news for us?
Oh, it's very breaking. First, let me break this jacket and show you that I have a new shirt. Indeed, it is a new shirt. It is a tabby cat surfing a slice of pizza, pepperoni from the looks at it, on a wave. And it's pretty awesome.
Josh, did you interrupt me so that you could show us a t-shirt with a surfing cat on some pizza?
No, but you can't deny the awesomeness of the surfing cat on pizza. I interrupted your segment because it's time for Josh on the streets. It's my segment.
Okay. What do you got?
I also have a joke I heard. Came up with actually in my own head. You want to hear it?
I guess.
Oh, alright. Well, since I have the floor, because it's my segment, what do you call it when Batman doesn't go to church?
What?
Christian Bale.
That... Ternes, get him out of here.
No, this is Josh on the streets.
Come on.
No.
Every time.
You guys give me this segment. This is what I do with it.
Out of the store.
This is not...
That was a waste of time. Thanks, Josh. Alrighty, those are your headlines. Here's Ternes with some DVDs that are coming up.
Hey everybody, Ternes here, bringing you some awesome Blu-ray news. ShoutFactory.com just released the Escape from New York Special Collector's Edition Blu-ray. I pre-ordered it. I got it 2 weeks ahead of time actually. Came with an exclusive poster as well. I'm not going to show you what's on that. It's totally awesome Blu-ray. It's a 2K mastering of the movie, and this is a great movie. If you haven't seen this movie, why? Like, you need to go out and check it out immediately. Kurt Russell breaks into New York. It's a prison. He's got to save like the president. You know, takes place in 1997, so you know it's cool. All you 90s kids know what I'm talking about. The main reason I want to bring this up though is because, like I said, it was done by Shout Factory, or like their subsidiary Scream Factory. If you can, please support these guys. Check out their website, shoutfactory.com. It's awesome because they get stuff like this. If you ever watched Transformers Blu-rays or DVDs, you're probably watching the Shout Factory ones. The original ones that were released by a company called Rhino way back in the day had all sorts of coloration problems and stuff like that. Shout Factory took them, restored everything, fixed all the coloration problems, even ones that occurred in the original episodes, and released that. Shout Factory also just recently released a $200 or $300, $400, I don't know, lots of dollars special edition of the first 20 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it comes in a giant plastic Power Ranger head with like 6 discs of exclusive content. Can't go wrong there. Last thing I got to bring up that they've done for me that I love, Halloween box set. Every Halloween movie in one box. Held off on buying any of the Halloween movies for the longest time because I knew this was going to be a thing eventually. They made it happen. So I'd say definitely check them out. Shoutfactory.com, ScreamFactory.com. They do like anime, movies, a whole bunch of stuff. Check them out.
Cool with those DVDs, Ternes. Hey, Mike, get me some of them Pics.
Hi there. Welcome to Comic Pics. I'm Mike. Hey, what's up, guys? Mike here with a couple picks for you for this awesome month of April. Kicking things off, the official prequel to the game that has since been delayed till June 23rd. It is Batman Arkham Knight, rocking the crazy Harley cover. I myself have thoroughly enjoyed issue number 1. I've had the game pre-ordered for I don't even know how long. I don't even remember which collector's edition I ordered, but I know that it's coming out June 23rd. And DC has listened to the fans, and following up like they did with Injustice, here's another video game tie-in, as well as Mortal Kombat. I'm sure Josh will have some reviews for it when the time comes. Up next, from literary mastermind Mark Millar and his good friend Wilfredo Torres, it is Jupiter's Circle. Following up Jupiter Rising from last year, this is the flashback story of the parents that we were introduced to. At least I believe so. And if not, it easily could be. And if that's not the case, Mark Millar, you've got the idea for your next book. I'll take 3%. Thank you. Following up the event, predating the event that's going to be showcasing the other big summer event from Marvel Comics. This is Deadpool number 250, aka number 45, aka number 250. Whoa. The death of Deadpool, so to speak. And by death, they mean more so like they did with Death of Wolverine. Deadpool can't really die. The only thing I can think of is either you need to freeze him cryogenically and bury him at Earth's core, or launch him into space. Has that happened in comics? I don't know. Has Deadpool been in space? Has anybody just thrown him out into space? Do his lungs regenerate every time he runs out of oxygen? You can't regenerate without any oxygen, right? Blood needs that. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see how they kill him. You guys let us know what you think. This is bringing us a compilation of quite a few different stories, all leading into the death of Deadpool and subsequently Secret Wars, which you should have already pre-ordered. And if Marvel has its way, you have all 128 issues already on your pull list. I'm excited for Deadpool, mainly because I haven't been that big of a Deadpool fan since the late 90s. This issue wrapping up this current storyline, and then it's going to, of course, relaunch this fall. You didn't hear it here first, but I'm pegging it for like November. Oh, I should add, this is a $10 issue. Thank you, Marvel. $10. So those retailers out there that usually get 50 to 100 copies of this just doubled their invoice. Thank you, Marvel. All right, up next, from one of my all-time favorite artists, Mr. David Peterson, it is Mouse Guard, issue 2 of 4, following up volume 3. Not to make that confusing at all, this is volume 3, issue 2 of a 4-part series. Mouse Guard continuing their awesome legacy. I myself, I don't even know where to go with Mouse Guard. You don't have a heart. If you don't find this artwork just absolutely freaking adorable, and, you got squirrels with swords. Not to be confused with Squarriors, which is a different title. But Mouse Guard, been around for a while. Again, David Peterson. Pick it up. Let us know what you think. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. For my boys over at Action Lab. We've been hyping them since day one. Zombie Tramp, Holy F, and all the rest of their awesome titles. This right here is my childhood revisited. This is Puppet Master number 1. The legacy of Andre Toulon lives on. Now, if you're like me and wanted a job at Full Moon Entertainment when you're 12 years old because you figured out how to make fake blood and a puppet that could spit out leeches, I never did send in my application, and if those guys are watching this, consider this my application. I'd like to work for you guys, Full Moon. Puppet Master, one of the all-time favorites. Here's the deal. Nazi times, Andre Toulon has discovered the secret of immortality. The only downfall is that he can only bring puppets back to life and not humans. Nazis kill him, or rather make him kill himself in order to get the serum. He injects his little guys. They all come to life. Downside of immortality is that it kind of makes you a homicidal maniac. So throughout the 9 Puppet Master films, it's a lot of death, a lot of destruction. Issue number 1 takes place at the original hotel that you may have remembered from the first film. A bunch of punk kids going in there, snooping around where they don't belong, and getting what they deserve from the puppets, rightfully so. Again, Puppet Master number 1. If you're into schlock horror at all, check out this series. I would say watch 1 through 4. That's all you need. Lastly, it's April. It's April, folks. You know what that means? Convergence is upon us. Number 0 came out at the end of March. Number 1 should be on shelves this week. It is 8 weeks in a row with tons and tons of tie-ins. DC's taken the cue from Marvel by giving us a lot of issues that we didn't ask for. But from the looks of it, all of those issues will actually fit into the storyline the way that they should. Bringing together all the Elseworlds, the multiversities, all the multiverse of every comic that you can imagine in the last 30 years. It's all coming together right here in Convergence. You guys go out, pick this one up, give it a read. Let us know which universe you're cheering for. I still don't know what the F is going on, but I'm going to read every issue to find out, and we'll report back in the future. You know, here's hoping that Earth 2 Superman and Injustice Superman meet each other at some point. You never know. Anyways, that does it for my picks for this awesome week of April. Don't forget to check out your local comic shop Saturday, May 2nd for Free Comic Book Day. And that's all I got for you. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're reading. And we'll see you guys at the Rex.
Sexy.
There you go. I'll be in my trailer.
Mmm, tasty.